So, you just bought your Tesla Model 3, congratulations, it's a really awesome car. I bet one of the first things you want to do is get some accessories to go along with your car, to customize it and to add some new features to it. So in this video, I'm going to be going through 8 simple DIY accessories you can buy for your Tesla Model 3. In fact, some of these are very simple to install that your grandma could help you install them. So we're going to go through them, and I'm also going to go ahead and show you how to install them in this very video, so follow along for that. I'm going to be putting a link to everything we've talked about today in the description, so you can go ahead and check out the links in the order in which I've mentioned them. At number 1, I have right here this cup holder protector, and to me this is a very essential one that you have to get. I learned this the hard way in my previous car, whereby the cup holder section gets really dirty over time and it becomes very hard to clean that area. The good thing about something like this is that it's plastic, it's laser cut to fit the cup holder. You just drop it in, and if it gets dirty, you can always take it out and just wash it and put it back in. So let's go ahead and actually go and install this in the car right now. Alright, this is the simplest to install in all the accessories we're going to be looking at today. It's already laser cut to fit the cup holder space, so all you really have to do is just align it to the cup holder and just put it right in and just press it in. And it's as simple as that. Now to number 2. The second item on the list is very similar to the first item, but this time around they protect the side door panels. And it's this little handy side door protectors that I found on Amazon. So just like the cup protector, they also come in a plastic made thing which you can always take out, wash, and place back into the car. These are also super easy to install. Just the main thing you need to notice is that you have a left side and a right side, and they're both laser cut to fit the different both passenger side and driver side. So once you've identified which is which, all you really need to do is just place it in. All right, let's start with the front side. It's a little bit of a tight fit, so you have to give it a nudge for it to enter. But once you give it a good push, it should fit in, and it's the same also for the passenger side. When you get to the back side, it's a little bit of a looser fit, but again, it's the same thing, laser cut to fit the shape. So you're just gonna put it right in and drop it in and just use your hands to place it properly, and this should fit in okay. The next 2 items on the list are accessories that help you get a little bit more organized. The first on the list is the center console organizer, and this is a really great addition to your car as it creates great space for you to be able to store things like your wallet, key cards, while still having additional space at the bottom for additional storage. All right, let's go ahead and install this. It's also super easy to install. All you really need to do is drop it right here. And that is as easy as it gets, and it's fully installed. You now have a space at the bottom that you can keep adding other stuff, and then you also have this space at the top that you can use to organize your wallet and things like that in your center console. It's that easy. Let's move to the next item. So this next product falls in the category of I didn't know I needed one until I found out it existed. And I'm talking about a glove compartment organizer. I stumbled upon this on Amazon, and I must say it does make some sense. See, when you think about your glove compartment, you just think about a place where you dump stuff. The more you dump, the less you can really put in there. So this little product helps you with organizing that so you can store more and store them neatly in the glove compartment. All right, this one is a little bit of a maze, but it's still straightforward to do. It comes with 4 pieces, as you can see right here. So all you just need to do is identify the main long piece. This is going to be our main piece. So identify the gap that you have right here, and then just make sure this is going to be the bottom part of it. So I'm going to take the rightmost piece of it, and where we have a little gap in between, that is going to fit right here in the piece at the right. So I'm just going to put that in like so that it's facing the side like this. So we're going to next do the middle part. So all you want to do is identify the triangle. So where you have a triangle, so that faces this way, it's going to be the front, and then you're going to put this in, and then that's going to go in all the way. Finally, we have the last piece here, so just identify the gap, and that is also going to just go in from here like so. All right, so we're back in the car now. So what you want to ensure is that the longer piece of this is facing towards the left, towards where you have your USB stick, and this shorter piece is right here. So once you have that, you just place it in right here, and it's that simple. Okay. Every now and then you need to store something in your car in a way that is not very obvious for everybody else, maybe a spare key to your house or something like that. That's where this next accessory comes into play. It takes advantage of a gap that exists on the Tesla Model 3 armrest to create for you your very own secret compartment. Okay, I'm right here in the car, and this one is not as easy as the first 2, but it's still fairly easy to do, and I'm going to show you all the steps involved in doing this. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you clean out this surface right here, just to ensure that it's clean, because we're going to be using adhesives to glue it on there. And then the next step is to take this out, so the secret compartment itself. So take that out and keep that aside. We're going to install this in a little bit. And then it comes with 3M tape. So the next step will be to peel this out. So it's the little white stuff that you got around it. So just take that out. And then this one right here too. So check that out. So step 3, what you want to do is make sure you carefully, with this side facing up, just put that up right here and then just put it in. So it's a little bit of a tight fit, so you just gotta have to push it in, but once you do that, it's fitted in. And the final thing we're gonna do is get the secret compartment that we had and fit that back into the space. You just gently align it right here and then close it up. And that's how easy it is. Now you have a secret compartment that you can hide some things in, let's say an emergency dollar bill. If you're enjoying this video so far and finding some value from it, the best way you can tell me thank you is by hitting that thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thank you. So if you have kids or you like to play games like me, then this next accessory is a must for you to have. This is an Xbox controller that controls the games on the Tesla Model 3. It also works with the PlayStation controller, but I like the Xbox controller best, and it's a must to take advantage of the full games that they have in the car. You need one of these, and it's more enjoyable to play the games with this. Let's head on to the car, let's install this, and I'll show you how this works. All right, we're right here in the car, and this is pretty easy to install. You're gonna need one of these USB to USB-C converters, and all you have to do is get the USB end of your controller and plug this right here, and then plug this into your USB-C port. Once you do that, the car is automatically going to detect the controller. As you can see right here, Sonic the Hedgehog had said controller required. It now gives me the option to play the game because it's detected it. And the good thing with the Xbox controller, and I believe the PS controllers too, is that Tesla is going to automatically map out the buttons to the various games that you have to play. So it's pretty much plug and play. There are also wireless options if you don't want the whole cables, but you would still have to plug them into this little USB port here, and you have the availability to get this wirelessly. I'm going to put a link to some of those in the description if you prefer to have that. Let's move on ahead. All right, let's see what else we have here from Amazon. It's the Model 3 trash bag. And these are supposed to sit, as you can see right here, at the back of the car. So in the box, we have a little trash bag that you can use to put your disposable trash and throw it away. And right here is the main trash can or trash bag itself. And it's made of a little suede material. And as you can see, it's designed to sort of blend in with your Tesla Model 3. So now, why don't we head onto the car and let's get to installing this to see how this works. All right, I'm right here behind the car, and these trash bags are very, very easy to install. All you need to do is grab it right here and put it to align to the back seat, and it's that simple to install. It has this little nice light right here that you can use to see when it's at night, to see what you have in the trash, and it has the Model 3 logo. I would advise to get two. It will be nice just to align it. It looks really cool when you have both of them. And then we have the bag here that you use for disposing out the trash. So this comes as a long roll with different perforated points, which you can break out to get a smaller piece to put into the trash bag. And once that is filled up, you can just put in another piece, and this should help you keep the trash bag itself a little bit cleaner. After spending almost $50,000 or even maybe more on a car, you would expect to at least get a $30 foot mat. Well, Tesla seems to think otherwise, because when you get the standard range version of this car, you get absolutely nothing. Completely nothing. Well, let me not say absolutely nothing. They do give you a paper foot mat. Now, between leaves from the woods, snow, dust, and all of that, you might find yourself getting your car stained very, very often. So one of the very first things you probably want to do is to get yourself some really, really good all-weather mat. 3D Max Spyder is a very famous company for making all-weather mats for Tesla, and because of that, they get sold out very, very easily. So if you want to get one of those, I would advise that you buy it way ahead of time to give enough lead time for this to come before your car is actually delivered. The good news is that Amazon also sells other great all-weather mats which are laser cut to fit your Model 3, just like the 3D Max Spyder, and they do a great job at protecting your car. And today we're going to be installing one of those in this video. So I have this floor mat here from Otokun, bought on Amazon, and then also they don't come with any kind of branding. So if you don't like a branding on your floor mat like the 3D Max Spyders, this is also another good alternative. The good thing with this all-weather mat is that they are rubberish, so they hold off things like water, and they hold off things like mud, and they're quite easy to clean. So most of these are very easy to clean and easy to use. So let's go ahead and install them. So the installation of these are very simple because they're laser cut to fit each side, and they come as a whole piece. All you just have to do is identify your driver's side and then just put it right there at the bottom, and then do the same thing also for the passenger side and put it to fit. When it comes to the rear side of the car, I would advise to make things easy, just move your seat all the way to the front, and then this way you can grab the floor mats and just put them right at the bottom in between the space. Again, because this is a laser cut, it's a little bit difficult to fit in if you don't move the seats forward. But once you move the seat forward, it's an easy fit, and then you have them placed, and it's that simple. All right, that's all I had for you today. Those were 8 very simple to install but yet essential accessories that you can add to your Tesla Model 3 or even Model Y today. If you enjoyed this video, once again, I do welcome you to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me in growing this channel. And if you want to see more content like this, installing accessories and more types of content related to Tesla and more, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so you get notified when I release a new video. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.